Hey guys, Rich from Billetspin here. Hey, if you are new to Billetspin, you just found us, and you want to know how to purchase some of our products, this video is for you. Or maybe you don't want to purchase, you just want to learn more about Billetspin and spinning tops and what it's all about. This video is for you also. So let's just get right on the computer here, and I'll show you the best way to go. Now, some of you are Facebook folks, some of you aren't. But for those of you that are, what I want you to do is go to Facebook. And for those of you that aren't, we'll cover that a little later. In your search bar up here, I want you to search Billetspin. And this is going to take you here, okay? And this is the one you want to click on. Now, Billetspin is a closed group, which means you have to get approved in order to join the group. So when you click on here, you're asked to join, and then I'll get you approved right away. You can see there's one person right now that wants to join. Once you're a member, what I want you to do is I want you to look at this right here. You see this is a pinned post. And if you click on continue reading, it's going to show the post in its entirety. And I want you to read through everything because this is going to talk about all the nuances of Billetspin and how it works. And I think this will answer the majority of questions that you might have. Now, I will tell you, this community is unbelievable. This is where the majority of interaction happens between me and my customers and followers. We have almost 5,800 people in the group right now. And what do we talk about? Well, you know, Billetspin is just a fun place to hang out. It's not just about selling tops here. People post about tops, cleaning stuff, you know, top-related things, or just what's going on in their life. And I've made a lot of friends on here. It's just a wonderful community. We do giveaways, and we just have a blast. We get creative with some of the things, scavenger hunts and stuff, and so I encourage you to join. But if you just say, hey, I can't stand Facebook, I don't want to be any part of it, what I want you to do is go to www.billetspin.com. Okay, and this is the page it's going to take you to. You're going to hit enter. And if you're not a Facebook person, what I want you to do is scroll down to right here, join our mailing list, okay? And this is a way for you to receive all the pertinent information that we have coming out and still not be a member of Facebook. So you just put in your email address, sign up, and we do regular email blasts where you'll be able to keep up to date with everything. We keep your email address. We don't give it to anybody else or sell it to anybody else, but it's just a great way for non-Facebook people to keep up with all things Billetspin. Now the next thing is really cool feature. If you go to the very bottom of the home page, you'll see a countdown timer. Now I'm going to tell you right away that depending on your internet connection, this countdown timer might not actually be correct. And this signals, when this hits 0, it signals the next top release. And why is that important? Well, a lot of our designs sell out within minutes. That means you have minutes to buy. And if you miss it, that's your only chance to buy direct from me. Now, again, like I said, the countdown timer might be off. So you always go by the date and time above. This is exactly when we're going to launch the next design. This one here, we have one in the mix right now, is for our Nexus top. It should get here pretty quick here, but it's a long spinning top. There's a video that I made on it, and let's see if I can show you here. Just got to cycle through. This is just some of the prior tops that we've done. These are all sold out. And this is it right here. It's a long spinning top, the longest spinning top of anything I've made. This one I've spun for just under 25 minutes. But anyways, this video is not about that. The other thing that's really cool is if you come over to the left, you can see all the different categories of things that you can buy. We got tops, spinning bases, rings, bead, fidget toys, worry tokens, accessories. But this is one that gets overlooked, this news button right here. I want you to click on there, and that is going to take you to the Billetspin fan page. And this is basically the whole entire history of Billetspin. And if you go on the right here, you can see it goes all the way back to March of 2015, and that was the inception of Billetspin. And another one you want to look at is this right here, quick view of all tops. And this is going to show you every design that Billetspin's ever come up with in order through the years. Okay? I think that's pretty cool. So you get to see everything, the progression of where we've been, where we're going, that kind of stuff. So that's the website. Now you say, okay, what else? Well, obviously you found the YouTube channel. The other thing you can do is go to Instagram. And on Instagram, we are Billetspin_tops. And anytime I got a new design or anything, I always post something up in Billetspin. You can see the Nexus and some rings. So yeah, that's a cool place. If you're on Instagram, make sure you check us out. Okay. Um, so I get some questions from new people. First one is, hey Rich, I want you to make me a custom top, like a one of a kind. We don't do that. Our shop, we're made up of all CNC machines, and our machines are upwards of $400,000. And so to make a one of a kind top would just cost thousands and thousands of dollars. So our niche is to make runs anywhere from 100 pieces up to 2,000. We made a one model last year called the K2 where we made 2,000 of them, and they vary. And then we sell them on the website or Indiegogo, but the majority of it happens through the website. So no custom tops. Basically, I make what I want to make and I release it. And but here's the thing: so you get on the website and you're looking at the tops and you're seeing there's nothing available, and you're confused by that, frustrated because you found tops, you want to buy one, and there's nothing available. Here's why that happens. I make designs, I launch them. Sometimes it'll be limited quantities, or sometimes I'll do a sale over 4 or 5 days. Either way, once they're sold out, they're gone and they're not available anymore, and I will never repeat that design. In fact, not only will I not repeat it, but I erase all the programs out of the machines so that I physically can't make them again. I don't even want to have the temptation to make them again. And you say to yourself, why would you do that? Well, here's the reason. I want billet spin tops to be limited. I want them to be collectible. And what that does is it protects you as the customer. Because let's say you spend $150, which is a lot of money, on a top, and you use it, and then you see a new design a year from now and you say, boy, I'd really like to do that. I'm a little hard on cash. By keeping those designs limited, it allows you to sell that top, maybe for what you paid for it, maybe even a little more. I don't guarantee that, but it helps maintain the value in the secondary market for you guys. It also makes it so that the machines aren't tied up running the same thing all the time. It makes it so that we're coming up with fresh designs all the time. I normally do a new design every third week. So even if there's nothing available, worst case scenario, you got to wait 3 weeks until the next design. And that might change in the future with like a beginner's top, a starting top, maybe a $40 top or something like that. I might change it, but that's the way that it's right now. So if you get on the website and you want to buy and there's nothing available, that is the reason behind it. As far as pricing, our tops sell for anywhere from $75 up to $400 for like a 3-piece exotic, where we use these exotic, really crazy expensive materials. I did one top last year with an artist who was a collaboration top between me and an artist called Christopher Bathgate, and that top sold for $900. It was extremely complex, very limited, but the majority of them fall between $75 and $400. If you just want standard materials, then it would be $75 to $150. Now we make, for the most part, the core of our business is a 1-piece top, a 2-piece top, and a 3-piece top. And what that means is that a 1-piece top is just made up of one solid piece of material. 2-piece top is made up of 2 pieces that get assembled together, and a 3-piece top is 3 pieces that get assembled together. And a 3-piece top, you can do a lot more intricate designs, and so therefore it costs more. A 1-piece top, standard materials only, $75. A 2-piece top is right around $125 for standard materials, and then that's when we start getting into exotics, is in the 2-piece, and that will be around $200, $220 depending on the exotics we use. And then you got a 3-piece top, and those start out as $150 for the standard materials, and they'll go up to $400 depending on the materials that we use again. So yeah, that's really about it in a nutshell. I'm always available. You can email us through the website. You can message me on Facebook if you guys have any other questions. If you're here and you're new into tops and you're saying why I don't get spinning tops, they're cool, I don't know, you're on the fence. Let me just give you one thing, and this is the same analogy I use when I explain this to everybody. Tops for a lot of people are soothing, comforting, like a campfire. What is it about a campfire that we we can all just sit around a campfire and just stare at it. That's what spinning tops are to a lot of people. You wouldn't believe the amount of messages I get where people are going through hard times or they're stressed out or whatever, and there's just something calming about them. Other people, they don't use it for that. Other people just think they're cool. They appreciate the machining. Some of these tops spin upwards, like this Nexus top spins up close to 25 minutes. You know, you hand spin it, spins for 25 minutes. Some people just find that cool. Other tops I make just got crazy amounts of machining. They might only spin for 5 minutes, but they just look cool, you know. So for whatever reason, there's multiple reasons. What's really cool is when you get in the Facebook group, if you're able to get there, and just talk about that with other people that share this love of this hobby. So I encourage you to do that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being interested in billet spin tops. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks.